What is up, guys? Wraec here with a new video, and today we got the story trailer, the entire trailer for Season 5. It was in fact sent to us in-game, but the video linked to a private video. It's not yet posted, but we found this Korean version of it, so we're going to check it out. This comes with way more details about the new season than the last trailer they posted. It includes new characters, it includes new skins. You've already seen the thumbnail already. It's absolutely crazy. So we're going to go through it. I'm going to interrupt this every few seconds if I see something that I kind of want to talk about. So if you want to check it out, well, without any interruptions, then you can follow the link down in the description, which will bring you to the original video. And with that, I would say let's go.
멀린 예언 속 붉은 달의 재앙이 곧 일어날 거야.
저희는 제물의 피로 기도할 것입니다.
So I first want to point this out. It is kind of just at the beginning, but I kind of feel like this has a lot of like Mayan influence. Like as if you were in America, in South America maybe, with the special pyramids that they have there. Maybe a little Aztec too. So this is kind of giving me that vibe, which I think is very, very cool to see, like the different vibes every single season has. And it's kind of set already very, very early on in this trailer. So let's continue. And just a very short second later, on this one I have to say, like this crowd, this piece looks absolutely gorgeous, and I absolutely hope we can get this as like a cosmetic in-game. And also returning characters here, of course, we see our Mauler fans Satrana and Antandra returning, which is not really mentioned in the trailer, but still we see them right there, so we can look forward to them being part of the story too.
신이시여, 강림하소서!
사냥의 신을 배웁니다.
Blood sacrifices seem to play a role here. Kind of fits the Aztec and Mayan theme that they have going on as well. So I think that's really what inspired them.
위대하신 사냥의 신이시여, 군주님의 발 아래 있는 것이 아쿠보로 했다.
Great. Just look at that map. Absolutely gorgeous, I have to say. Absolutely gorgeous map overall. The design is quite great. It reminds me, it is a little bit more Lash. Maybe if I think about it right now, I mean, the last season we got was kind of bringing us back to the Wilders, despite, I mean, not really having an immediate Wilder connection. We went there with Hugin after all. But then we got to see new Wilder characters and even got the little connection quest where they came from. Brought us back to Iron, everybody in the forest, and the connection was established there. Maybe this is some kind of Mauler connection too. We have some tents there in the forest. Maybe we have that connection, going to see some new Mauler characters in this season. It would fit the later design or the earlier design of the heroes we have seen so far. So yeah, that in my opinion would make sense. Those look basically all like Kruger, so could be a Mauler connection here. I think those are Mauler heroes probably, in kind of a similar way, maybe connected to the Maulers from the season 1, which many I think have only played afterwards. You could write in the comments if you were already there during season 1 and already played the game then.
저희는 군주님의 힘을 빌려 포칼리스의 찌꺼기 같은 인간들과 그들의 우두머리 페르세우스를.
So that I just have to say, Perseus here. They seem to keep on with the mythological characters after we got Pandora, no Perseus. Makes me wonder if they are going to introduce Perseus as a dimensional hero as well, in the same manner they did Pandora, which would be kind of interesting. Nonetheless, I mean, summoning for dimensional heroes is a bit more restricted, so I would also fully accept if that was a Lightbearer or Celestial or something like that. Would probably be easier for most players, but then again, I think it will be a very strong character. We can look forward to that. But it's interesting to see Perseus here. I wonder who they are going to introduce as well. They seem to have a little fable for that, which I find is very interesting because you don't really see that too often in other games. So again, I think the two soldiers here in the background, they seem pretty standard. This guy, however, might have another role and maybe also be a playable character. We don't know yet.
포칼리스가 숭배하는 풍요의 신은 타락했어요.
위장을 하고 계신 당신. 저는 평화를 위해 왔습니다. 저는 마법사 협회의 수석 멀린입니다. 가문.
Look at that map. That is really gorgeous. Talking about the past here, and we have this absolute barren map, this desert wasteland there. That's absolutely void of life. We can barely see any plant here, not even a plant where we would think that it's even alive. And then we see those big swarm of flies, birds, whatever it seems to be, nesting there. I really like that, I have to say it.
해충. 보칼리스는 너무 많은 고통을 겪어야 했죠.
It looks smallish.
당신은 보칼리스를 도우면서 아쿠보르에게도 손을 내밀었군요. 가짜신, 당신의 진짜 의도는 무엇입니까?
백성들이여, 그대들의 영혼은 신의 것인가요? 제물로 바쳐지는 것. 이게 나의.
That's such a cool scene, I have to say it. I mean, also a very interesting character there in the front. We can kind of go a little bit back. See a little bit closer. And I don't know who it is, but overall kind of reminds me a little bit of her. I have to say it. The ears could be similar. We can kind of switch around here. Could be similar, could work out. Both with very similar hair. I wonder if there is a connection between Antandra and her. Also way past time for Antandra as ++, which we're probably going to see in the next season, given that she is going to be a character in the story, obviously.
이게 나의 숙명이야. 아니면 그대들의 것인가요?
붉은 달의 밤.
Brutal.
아쿠보르를 버렸습니다. 수많은 신도가 당신을 위해 목숨을 바쳤죠.
여러분의 검을 드세요. 신을 심판할 시간이 다가왔습니다.
It's a little bit like a more of a silk
페르세우스,
again.
다음 생에도 신이 나를 네 곁으로 보내줄 거야.
I mean, it is obviously a love story, but like going back, I mean, this guy doesn't. On the first look, I mean, it is a celestial that you see. You kind of see all the golden details which they typically use for a celestial, but then of course the eyes kind of give it away. That seems to be more of a fallen god, maybe. That we kind of have to fight in the story. So if I had to guess if this is a celestial or hypergene, I would probably more so tend to say hypergene. I guess you guys would agree with me. So I have no idea about the characters. Sometimes it's the case that characters from AFK Arena are in the story as well. I don't really know about that. So if there's something like that, you guys can definitely tell me about it. Beyond that, I would say it's not too much to say to this part yet. Combined with the last trailer, I have to say it's an absolutely insane amount of characters in this story that are going to play a role. So that is definitely something we'll have to check out when it actually releases. Now we get hit with some of the places here. First one, the altar of the sacrifice we saw at the beginning. This one I think looks very cool. It's another way of those tents. Looks a little bit more foresty, which I think is really nice. A little bit less of a barren area than the first one we saw with the tents. This one again. This is very, very interesting. I wonder where this is going to be. Like, it seems like a swamp, but also kind of like with energy in there. I don't know. Has classic modern architecture. Seems pretty nice though. Seems better than in the first season, if I'm honest. Like the first season where they didn't really know what they were doing, which I mean, okay, that's a little bit tough to say it like that. But I mean, they certainly got better over time with the season story and pacing. If we look away from the season phase system, they got a whole lot better. This looks good. Air source.
내가 너희의 신앙을 짓밟아주마!
They definitely made some cool scenes for that. And yeah, he's Lightbearer S tier, so this, well, on the first hand answers the question whether or not he's a dimensional, though in the code some of the Lightbearer heroes, usually the dimensional heroes are Lightbearer heroes first, but I guess in the trailer this will not be the case. So this will be a Lightbearer warrior, which I think is very, very good, because as far as I know there's another collab coming up for this season. I don't know if it's going to be announced in this video, so having like another dimensional in that season, aside from the collab, that would have been too much. So Lightbearer here, very, very cool, seems strong, looks great. Shield we got there.
모두 처리해주지!
Stun. Okay, let's go back a little bit here. He definitely recovered some energy there. We see 200 energy. And maybe we start at this one. Okay, he has this area there, which is very interesting. With the weed there, a big shield, a very, very big shield, but also lost HP. And those guys don't really seem to do true damage, so maybe he can convert part of his HP into a shield. That could be possible. And he doesn't seem to... Yeah, he doesn't seem to keep the shield once this weed goes away. Instantly recovers a bit of HP there. But definitely seems to work with his life to do his damage. Not like with the instant restoration there. We see a very similar ability we got in season, was it 3? The Tempest Thrust here from Sonya, that kind of reminded me of that with the 8 piercing strikes, but of course Sonya would recover her HP with that. Yeah, very interesting. We're going to have to see what he does, but with the stun there is potential there. Okay, next up.
교활한 포칼리스인.
That's such a cool scene.
역시 예상대로군요.
Okay, this one is a new hero skin that you can obtain, so that is also kind of interesting. Doesn't say much more than that, you can get it from the story apparently, so yeah. New set, very Mauler-ish, not much else to say. We get swap coupons, it seems to be the seasonal cosmetics then. If we get swap coupons, those are usually in the seasonal path. Looks decent, not the biggest fan, I have to say. Biggest fan of that though. That's going to produce some crazy ads by them once again. If you haven't seen my ad video or ad yet, I definitely recommend it. So that is insane. I like it. Okay, another set. That definitely looks cool. Then we have an armor once again. Nice. Oh, okay. That is the new set for the Rosy Cosmetics, I reckon. Because we get like a full path here. That is interesting. Do you see the back piece there? Like its shell is full of berries. Very interesting, very cool. And if you care about stuff like that, of course, you need dragon crystals. And of course, buying them in-game is nice if you are very, very rich. If you are not very rich or want to make the most out of your money, then you need a shop where you can buy them. And the best top-up shop today where you can buy your dragon crystals, that is LD Shop. LD Shop provides you with the cheapest dragon crystals for AFK Journey. I've tried it myself twice already. They're doing a great service. They are super, super fast with the lock-in top-up. They will just give them your lock-in info. Yeah, they will hook you up. There is no risk involved. Really here, tested it, a few of my friends have already tested it, and you get super cheap dragon crystals. The great thing is with the first time customer coupon, when you just register, they will give you a coupon that is valid for 1 week, will give you a 15% discount. And then on top of that, you will also get a 5% discount for just being a member of my community, which is absolutely insane. So just go through the link down in the description. And personally, from my own experience, I have to say, on top of all of that, there are also many, many more discount coupons. I personally got one after I just bought the pack, got a 10% one. You can invite friends to get multiple 15% ones. So on top of just having the best prices overall already, you can still get a ton of discount coupons. So definitely check out LD Shop through the link down in the description to get some extra discount coupons. And with that, let's get back to the video. So am I a fan of this? Tough. I don't know. It fits the style of the story. I don't think it pops out enough. Like the back piece, yeah. There isn't like the piece where I say right now, okay, I want to have this. I want to have the eyes. The eyes seem to be like glowing. I like that. But like from the set itself, I don't know if I'm the biggest fan of it. So I'm not sure yet if I'm going to go for it. Maybe there's a color swap. There's a Phraesto skin, which is crazy. Oh, we get to see the animation. Go back! I want to see the animation one more time. Oh, they should have shown more. That skin looks crazy. Alright, we also seem to have, those seem to be the new Primal Lords. All of them with a unique design. I like it. Okay, those are all great. Pretty cool. 3 again, which I think is a good number. 3 turned out very well in the last one, last season, so that worked out, so that was good. And they all look pretty cool. Like we have the same red glowing eyes here as on the last boss that we saw. This one, didn't they not want to reveal it? Because it's the shadowy design that we usually get from the preview. Okay, cool. I like it.
분명 책에 적혀 있었는데.
I thought this was Sylvina first, but apparently not.
새로운 지식을
Really have to say
배웠어요.
this. So this seems to be Isabella. We see, interestingly enough, we have Graveborn, okay, an A tier as well, and a supporter. So, they'll definitely be a fan favorite, I'm pretty sure of it. Looks fairly cool, and I hope she's always good as well. Did you get to see the tribute?
당신은 이 페이지에 있어요.
Nothing Serena there. It's really tough to say. Okay, I went through it frame by frame, it's still tough. She does cast those symbols
페이지에 있어요.
and seems to inflict debuffs on the enemy. They don't really show up, there seems to be an attack debuff, we have an attack buff there. Maybe she can make like a link transfer attack from one to another.
정의의 화살로 네 죄를
Big
씻어주마.
one. Seems to be called Alexis, and I already like the reveal. That's great. It looks absolutely
정의의
gorgeous. The
화살로
wings.
네 죄를
You
씻어주마.
can make those cosmetic. Oh, it's a bow! Oh wait, it's a bow! Check this out.
네 죄를 씻어.
I thought those were the wings, but it was just like on the backs, just like
네 죄를
wings. And then
씻어주마.
it unfolds into like a bow. That is crazy. That is such cool design. Yeah, since with the arrow of justice. That's so cool. That is really cool. S-tier marksman makes sense. His arrows.
신성한 화살로 모두 낙한 존재를
Targets the
심판하리라.
enemy. Ooh, in airtime like that. Oh, wait. I saw another thing there. Right. The dino, look at that. Has a buff. So it also buffs the dino. We have physical damage. That should be. It looks like it's again one of the air phases. So like in the air, same as Diana, probably an invulnerability phase during the casting time of the ult, which is in general very, very good for PvP. Damage output, I mean, we can't really judge. They can write 3.5 million on it. They can write 35 million on it. We have to see how it does in gameplay. But that looks cool. Design-wise, it is definitely nice. Skill-wise, not much to say. So that's really, really cool. Is that it for the trailer? Yes. So absolutely insane. Have to say, a really, really nice trailer. I'm definitely looking forward to some of the things. I'm saving up for the Alexis hero that we just saw. Definitely seems like an interesting one. The Phraesto skin, absolutely insane. Had me surprised. We have to see how Perseus does in the end. Can I see this? skin one more time. There we have definitely the fan favorite skin. Where's my Phraesto skin? There. Wow, that is insane. That is insane. That looks really, really cool. Fits him well too if you know his first trailer. All the gold and everything. That is a great one. Yeah, and I mean, we don't really need to guess where it is. That will probably be in the Rosie store once again. So Couture Hero skin, set that on the auto-translate as well. So we last saw the Elijah Layla skin, which was absolutely great. So many other great skins. That will now be the Phraesto skin, I reckon. So the really easy part to get this would only be to go for the Rosie Cosmetic set or to save up on those Mirage crystals right now to get the 1500, but that's difficult. That's quite a lot of Mirage crystals actually. So yeah. Definitely looking forward to it still though, because I absolutely want it. So I hope you enjoyed this trailer. I'm definitely hyped. Tell me what you are hyped the most about down in the comments below. Check out our partner LD Shop. They are just now opening the shop. By the way, forgot to say, they are also the ones that do the LD Player, the emulator, which I've also used for years. Absolutely great emulator. This is the same company, so definitely check them out. And use this link down in the description to save a little bit more than you otherwise already would have. So with that, I wish you a great day. I'll see us in the next one.